This model kit review is of the Nissan Z, and it is a 1/24 scale model. It is by Tamiya. We've got some very nice box art here. Here are the different options for painting. There's the Japanese specifications and the American mica blue, or Ikazuki yellow. Okay, so this is the RZ34, and it's from details there about the car. And then those are the different colors needed for finishing it, the outside at least. Let's have a look inside, let's see what we've got. We've got a lot of sprues in here, and lots of parts. Well, let's start off with the body. So here is the body. It's very nicely molded. We've got some recessed panel lines, door handle details. The roof has been removed and is separate, that way you can paint it a different color, but that's very nicely molded. Here is our bumper, and I guess that's going to go on the back like that. We've got our tires, nicely molded with some tread there and some little poly caps there. Looks like we've got some subframe parts. Look at that, that's just so beautifully molded. Look at all that detail. Here are our hubs, rear hubs, front hubs with steering attachments. We've got our disc brakes. So we've got our transmission here. Looks like our muffler. More subframe parts and exhaust parts here. But just very nicely molded. Okay, here is our chassis. Look at all that detail. There's a lot of detail on there. Here's our front bumper. Looks like we've got a spoiler and some exhaust tips there. We've got seats. So these are supposed to be painted separately. I guess they're different colors. Here are the door cards, the insides of the door. Got some trim parts there. They can be painted separately, I guess, as well as these, but just beautifully molded. No mold lines or flashing anywhere. Okay, here we have our dashboard, left and right, depending on which country you're going to build it for. And there is the instrument panel there, left and right as well. There's the cover, some more body parts there, body panels. Looks like central console there. Got windshield wipers, left and right, depending on which side you're doing it. Here's our drive shaft, or steering column actually. Sorry, this is our steering wheel. This is the back of the seat. And there is the cabin. Great details there. Here's our glass, front windshield, rear. They got the defroster molded in. That's always amazing. Here's the side glass. We've got headlights here and brake lights, tail lights. That all looks amazing and completely perfect molding. Not distorted in any way. Okay, so here is the roof. There There's the back plate there. It's going to have the Nissan logo, it looks like. That's the rear. Underneath the bumper we've got headlight buckets there. Some more subframe parts and roll bars and so on. Here are the suspension parts, and there's our rear axle with the drive shaft. Look at that detail. So I don't see an engine anywhere. We do have a transmission but no engine, so it's a curbside model it looks like. Here are our wheels, beautifully molded, and a spoiler. Okay, well, let's have a look here. We've got masks, that's a nice touch. We've got decals, and we also have these metal transfers, which is so nice. Tamiya does a great job of that, and it's hard to get that good shiny finish, so that is just beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at our instructions here, and details. Well, there's some pictures of the finished, or the real model of the headlights, inside and tail lights. And here's some details of this car. Okay, and then we've got our parts, our colors needed. These are all the different colors needed here. And tells you how to do the metal transfers. And then, depending on which version you want to do, this is A, B, or C. This is the Japanese, the first one, and then the next two are US. Let's see here, there should be an explanation somewhere about which body color it is. So these are the interior colors, black and red, black and red, black and blue. And E1 is not used. Okay, so those are the body colors there, those are your different options. Okay, so there's the chassis being built. As we said, you do get a transmission but no engine, so that's a little disappointing because it is visible from underneath. There's the front suspension going on, and there's the steering rack, more subframe parts, and then our rear drive shaft and subframe. There's the rear brakes and hubs going on, and also exhaust pipe. I put on the exhaust muffler and the suspension parts there. Now we start to build the cabin or the interior. Here's the central console with the dashboard, depending if you're doing left or right. And there's the pedals. There's the dashboard going on. Now I'm going to put the seats together. Those are 3 parts, that way you can paint them very easily. Not have to worry about smearing over. Here's the steering wheel, the steering column being mounted. We've got the door panels. The interior is finally built, and now we're doing the windshield, left hand or right hand drive. We're painting the body and putting the windshield on. There's the side glass. Make sure you're painting the inside, that way you get the shiny glass on the outside. And then we're putting the glass on the sides, and then finally the roof on. Then we've got the side skirts and the additional body pieces going on, like the rear bumper, the tail lights going in. All these details, that nice little touch of that Nissan button there. Got the front bumper going on, and then our headlights, the headlight buckets there, and finally we put the chassis on the body, or body on the chassis, and then our wheels go together. And note the direction of those tires. Next we're going to put the side mirrors on. Very nice features there. Additional body trim. Same for the other side, and then the emblems. And marking and paint guide. So that's a very detailed model. It's very, very well molded. Nice little features. It's just missing an engine, but otherwise it's a great model.